Okay, this video is going to demonstrate how to use Trust Wallet and Uniswap to provide liquidity and passive income. So, okay, firstly, I have topped my wallet with some Ethereum. So you can see that currently I have 0.0254 Ethereum. Sorry, ETH, and it is worth about $104. And so the next thing we have to do is to understand what is the Uniswap. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange that you can swap your tokens, and you can also provide your access for the liquidity so that other people can swap their tokens, and in turn you will be earning fee. So it is the basic, but there are more complicated steps, and we don't have to go into it right now because this is for another day. But today I will just do a simple liquidity providing steps on Uniswap. So our liquidity, we have to do some of the swap first, because the idea of a liquidity pool is that you have two different assets and you want to provide both of those assets into the pool so that other people can use your cryptocurrencies to do the trading, right? So the problem is we currently have only ETH and we don't have another currency. So let's say we want to provide a pair of Ethereum and Bitcoin. So we also need to have some Bitcoin, right? So there are a lot of things, there are a lot of different ways to swap some of Ethereum to Bitcoin. So a very easy way is like there's a big swap button on the top, and you can just click it and just do like whatever. Okay, that was strange. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna use it anyway. So you can do it here, but the swap fee is a little bit high if you do in this app. And one of the way I usually do is I go to a special website called Matcha, and on there I swap my assets to one another, because the swap fee on that website or app is really cheap. So this is the first thing we're gonna do. So I will go to the Discover tab on the bottom right. So it's basically like a mini browser. It's geared toward the decentralized application. So what I want match X, Y, and Z. So make sure you are typing correctly. So if you type wrong and you go to the wrong website, there's a high chance that it's a so make sure type correctly. Yeah, so this is a match site. So basically you can swap anything you want. First thing you need to do is click the connect button on the top and choose the Trust Wallet on the drop down list. And there are two options. Let's choose the Ethereum one, because we are not using Solana at this point. So choose the top one. And it will ask you which network you want to connect. We will use the base network. Connect. So after you connect to the matcha, it will show that on the top that your wallet address, and that's it. And then you go to the swap. So how do you go to the swap? I think you have to search here. Let's say I want to swap to Coinbase BTC. So that's already showing here on the resend. If it is not showing on the resend, you can click the base icon on the top and type the CBBTC here. So make sure the address is like 08CB ... and T3BF This is the correct address. So click it, and I will click the trade. So I will choose my current ETH. It's saying I have $100 worth of ETH. So I want to, let's say 50%. I want to change 50% of my ETH to CBBTC. So approximately, yeah. And then this looks good. And you will see that, and you will see like, there is if you click the drop down, you will see the normal cost. So normal cost is basically a transaction fee you have to pay for this exchange. So yeah, I will click the switch chain-based normal button, and I will click the place order. So it will ask you to approve and confirm, so this kind of thing. So I will just click it. So it will ask me to confirm. Sure, I confirm. Ask me a passcode or Face ID. Then yeah, it's done. Successful. So I just click the top left X button to go back to Discover browser and go back to home. And you might need to refresh or wait a bit because it might take time. Yeah. So I have now $52 worth of BTC and $52 worth of ETH, and I'm ready to provide the liquidity. So again, I go to the Discover tab and I go to Uniswap, and the web address is. You can just go to the DEX and click here, or you can type the. Sorry, it is the app.uniswap.org. And do the same thing on the wallet, Trust Wallet, and then you go to. I want to show you some of the Explore stuff. On the Explore page, you will see. Okay, I'll go to pool. You will see a different liquidity pool with different parameters. So the most important things you want to look into is in the pool API. Let's say I click the pool API. API is your expected profit, annualized profits, and the higher the profit, and the more transaction fee you are likely to earn. Also, another important factor is the 30-day volume. Volume means like the trade volume, the trade activity that going on that pool. So the higher the trading volume is, that it will give you higher chance of earning more trading fees. So, but you don't want to choose a crazy high pool API or crazy high pair, because some of the trading pairs are really, really risky, and if you don't know what you are doing, and don't choose those crazy pairs, always choose the popular pairs like Ethereum, USDC, or Ethereum, Bitcoin, something like that. Okay, so for now we will use Ethereum and Bitcoin pair to provide our liquidity. So I will just click the add button here. And first thing I want to do is I will choose a V3 position, and I will choose a base E, and the second token I will choose the Coinbase wrap BTC. Okay, and there on the free tire there are a few different options you can choose. So the most popular one are like 0.3% and 0.05%. 0.3% means like every $100 trade made on this pair, you will earn $0.3 for the trading fees. So 0.3 is clearly better than 0.05, but as you can see that it also depends on the trading volume. 0.3 has 6 million, 0.05 has 4 million, but sometimes 0.05 have higher trading volume, so you're likely to add more fees. So this is up to you, and sometimes this is like an experiment. You can experiment with 0.3 and sometimes with 0.05. So for this demo, I will go with 0.3 because it's like best for most pairs. So I will go with it. I will click continue. And next step is custom range, so or full range. Full range means like you are willing to provide your liquidity at any price between Ethereum and Bitcoin, ETH and Bitcoin BTC, but it also means that you will earn less fees. So normally I don't use the full range because it earns and substantially lower fee than I'm comfortable. So I go to custom range, and there are you can type your minimum and maximum range here, or you can just select here. So let's say, okay, so the best way is to calculate properly, but let's say current price is 0.0365. You want like 10% on the top and 10% on the bottom. So you can go to 0.0356, like 0.0356 and times and 0.1 plus 0.0356 and 0.03916, right? And so you can type 0.03916 here. You will not get exact number you type, but you get the idea. You get a closer value, and it's the same for the min price. So you can choose whatever range you want. Typically 10% is a good range, but if you want to earn more fee, you can choose like 4% or 5% top and bottom range. But if the price goes up or down too much, it will go out of your range, and you will stop earning trading fee at the point, and you will also incur the impermanent loss. So I will talk about the impermanent loss in a separate video, but not here. So 10% top and bottom is a good range. You can just eyeball and just select here. And okay. What? Then at the bottom you have to choose how many tokens you are willing to deposit in the liquidity pool. Let's say I'm willing to provide 17%. It will calculate, right? So let's say I'm $30. I need to put $39 wallet ETH and $33 wallet Bitcoin. So okay, click review. Everything is in order, and now cost less than 0.01, less than 1 cent. That's ridiculously cheap. So I click create. So it asks me to approve the the contract, whatever it is. I make sure I approve it first. So first step is approve, and the second step is confirm. So it's approving, now done, and now it's time to confirm. So I will confirm it. So it is confirming, and voila, we are done. We are successful. So if you scroll up, you can see that now we have one position. One position means like you can add another position with different pairs or different range or different amount, and you can do whatever you want. But we already have one position here, and you can click it. It will give you the detail of your position, like okay, where's the price up and down, where's a. Okay, you can choose a time interval. And also the most important thing is you can see that let's say if the Ethereum price goes up a lot compared to the Bitcoin, it means that there's currently you have 57% or 42% of Bitcoin, but there are a lot of people who want to buy Ethereum from this pool. They will just buy Ethereum and they will put Bitcoin into your pool. So it means that your Ethereum will get, its share will get lower and lower and go to 0%, and your share of Bitcoin will get higher, and your pool will be mostly Bitcoin. So it also works different direction. If there are a lot of people who wants to buy Bitcoin, so your pool will gradually lost your Bitcoin, and you will collect more and more of, and eat. So at this point, at some point, if Bitcoin price goes up a lot and your pool is like 100% Ethereum because you lost all the Bitcoin, and then you will stop earning fees, because you earn fees only when you have both assets in your pool. So yeah, currently I think okay, after some time you will see that your fee will start to go up. Let's say go back. Okay, it's still not going up, but if after you earn some fee, you will have a option to collect those fee end. So I think this is a top important right button. Yeah, and there will be a new button called collect fee, but since you don't have any fee, it's not showing. Or you can also remove your liquidity, and removing your liquidity will take out all the assets from the pool, and also all the fee you earned up to that point. So I think that's it. Keep an eye on this position and the ratio of these two assets in the pool. Try to make sure they don't go out of range. If it goes out of range, what you have to do is go to remove liquidity, remove it, and convert 50% of the asset to Bitcoin or ETH, and do the liquidity again. So this is the step, and gradually you will start to earn the fees. So currently it's showing the fee API, but those values are not really, sometimes not correct. The best way is to connect to to calculate yourself. And before I conclude this video, I want to show another website to to look at your position in today. So what I want to do is I want to copy my address, basically probably something here, receive, let's say it, and then copy here, is here, copy. Then I go to another website, again called revert.finance. Go. This is not a necessary step, but this is just like an advanced information that if you want to analyze your position in detail. So I will paste the address here, and I will click go, or just click return. So it will query my position in the network, and it will show my current position. So I click it. Oh, okay, maybe this is there's a view, because there's a small view on the phone. So basically what I can expand data. So this I haven't earned any fee yet, so the total API is showing absolute negative 2000%, which is ridiculous. But after some time I will start to collect fees, and you will be able to see the correct API. Also you can also take a look at the pool API. And yeah, and this chart, like, it's like a dial is important. Is the similar thing with the Uniswap website. So you don't want your the dial to go out of this green range. If it goes out of the green range, it means that you are not collecting any fee, and yeah, that's not good. If it happens, you want to withdraw and adjust and add the liquidity again. So this is the advanced side that you want to look if you are into this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's it. And just come back to here and conclude the video. And I hope this is helpful for you to provide liquidity and earn the trading fee.